Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Victoria 3, Indonesia, Cold War. I'm your host, Kelvin. This should stop calling it the Cold War. It's 2032. Although I guess we are in a Cold War with the United States. Interesting fun factor, I noticed I'd had a neutral economic outlook. I decided to go have a look at that. And, wow. Apparently negative 10 for political instability. I'm not really sure what that really entails, given that I'm pretty sure I am single-handedly the most stable country in existence. Like, nearly 75% loyalists here. You know, hilariously even still, with the worst political instability score, at least I assume you can't go below negative 10, I'm apparently, still just fucking fine. Like, it's just neutral. But I mean, hey, that's fine. So I went through and queued up 1 million retail sectors. Actually 100 in every single state. That should help. As I do still continue to try and figure out ways I can improve everyone's standard of living. And like, you know, freaking pause to open this menu now. Like, you know, general services. That is freaking 15% of my pop's needs. You know, if I can bring that down 10%, that's an extra 1.5% for my pops. It's not too bad. That's good shit. So, I'll get to work. Things will get built eventually. I'm not too worried. Decaying nicely. Only 28 months until... oh, yes. I'm sorry, why is there a nuclear weapon silo here? Oh, did the Philippines by any chance have American nukes stationed in it? I see. That would probably be it. That's my best guess. Alright, on the plus side, a couple million extra retail workers should be helpful. Because, yeah, we're also currently dealing with high-precision machinery, which should be good. You know. Let's go up to 400 there. Won't need as many workers. Our level 1000 processed food factory will get even more efficient. Alright. Not bad. I'm kind of worried about the rise of the European Union, though. I don't know. I have 31,000 prestige. I have 37,000. Like, they aren't exactly far behind me, so... I still have no idea how the US has as much prestige as it does. I guess, like, it does get an extra 25% on its base. And its base is like 20 grand, so that's another 5 grand right there. That's some of it. Leading in space race. I suppose I should develop a moon mission. Are there any agitators who'd be good for me? I mean, honestly, I'm not against getting some secret police in. You know? Like... if I could restore the secret police, that would be probably helpful. Bulgarian mass immigration. Achievement unlocked. Portal to masses. Alright, not bad. Support. Yeah, I should be able to enact secret police at 5 now. It just took a little while, maybe. Checkpoint in 8 days, because, right, the government's not quite stable enough. Yeah. Well, hey, the government should get a little more stable with time, I think. Seems like capital is actually losing a little bit. I might have to worry about that. You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves, yeah. Although I think it's probably at least in relation to the agitator. Ideology, reactionary. Oh, hey, strongly endorsed draconian policing? Honestly, yeah, you're in. Except then you became autocratic. Which doesn't support any of that. Oh, hold on. What the? Yeah, full war rights. Okay, so the conversion of like agitator to like politician ideologies is not something I have gotten my grip on here. I had seriously hoped that, you know, reactionary would just kind of stay. Like that is an ideology, and I could actually use that. Like, yeah, ideology added agitator, anti-human rights description. So, yeah. Well, that's fine. At least probably. I want specifically these. There we go. Strong pollution controls. Yeah. Alright. Trade unions oppose the bill. That's, again, not particularly surprising. Yeah, if I could get... Yeah, I need to get to 80 here. I'm trying to think if there's any real way I can. Like, functionally, not really. Yeah. General services are already at minus 10%. Alright. Reject. One of the things I actually could do is, at some point, consider passing a civil defense thing, so that way I could maybe... Yeah, because, what do I have available for civil defense? There's... Yeah, there's level 5. So I have strong, which everyone seems to support already, so that's good. Sure, Pakistan, defensive pact. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about China. I mean, realistically, nothing has changed here, you know? I mean, who knows? Maybe. You know, the liberation from communism maybe will change things, but the problem is, I'm guessing, no, they're on state capitalism, so maybe. We'll see. Alright, we're on study, so that's good. I'm wondering if the negative events, or the lack thereof, are in effect tied to the fact that you guys are all still pretty happy with my government, even though we're passing this. Because I've generally had tries at passing things before, and, you know, have succeeded or failed. So it's an interesting thought. Like, let's see. Let me check around here. What have I got? More political movement radicalism. More political strength of bureaucrats. I mean, that's meh. I don't know. The civil service is pretty weak. It's probably fine either way. Slightly more nepotistic cabinet honestly kind of tempts me. Because that would get me an extra 20. And a tiny bit of corruption, just for good measure, you know? Oh shit. Number 1. With the increase to my retail sector, I am now blowing past America in terms of GDP. And, yeah, population's also rapidly climbing. Because I'm pretty confident in saying, this will obtain unobtainium, that retail produces a lot of, shall we call them, unskilled jobs. So, you know, some random person off the boat from India can take the job and it'll be fine, which also gets them qualifications fairly quickly. Interestingly, I've been kind of keeping track of this in the background. Before long, we're actually going to reach a Hindu plurality, I think. Wow. Damn. Because what do you actually employ? Boatloads of small businessmen? Used to be unskilled. Oh. So I was expecting that you employed a large number of unskilled laborers. That appears to not be the case. Good to know. Oh no, more sanctions. And these are really starting to get profitable. I mean, I think in general, something I've got to seriously do is... Well, no, I guess, hold on. Yeah. Economy of scale caps at 20, so it's, as long as there's at least 20 everywhere, it should be fine. Yeah, alright. On the plus side, 6 weeks to high precision machinery, which will be another pretty sizable boost, I think, to my GDP. Got lots to work on. Good city transport coming up. Yeah. I really don't think I need eco-friendly logging. It's such a small amount of my economy. I'll worry about it later. I really wish I could invite more than one agitator. You know? I kind of wish I just had agitators coming. I don't know really what the math or logic is, but it does kind of seem like there's aren't that many of them. Otherwise aren't coming. Humanitarian. How are we doing here, by the way? 15 out of 18. I mean, we literally, I feel like, have 900,000 radicals. Like, we barely have any radicals. Come on. Okay. That might be good. And now that can be maintained. Yeah, 10 colony growth speed's kind of irrelevant. Because I'm still going to be getting some more companies, I think. You know. Only at like tier 6, so there's a lot more to get. Plus, as a crazy thought, depending on how things continue to go, it's not impossible that I may choose to go to laissez-faire. Which would be 2 extra companies. Alright. So, AI workers, let's go. Let's roll these bad boys out. Yep. Yep. Ah, that one's actually was 2 behind. Make sure all those are... Apparently that's causing my GDP to tank, question mark? Nah, that's probably fine. Although it did probably cause some nasty unemployment, I assume. Which is fine. Wow, I'm actually already done building all that stuff. Well, that's slightly terrifying. Yeah. Man. Sure, let's go to 700. Yeah, this is kind of why I gave up on global warming a long time ago. Hold a climate summit. In the last 5 years? Okay, so we can do a climate summit every 5 years. Even if I don't, you know, sign the treaties, I think it's probably still good to try and do. Because, like, I have the ability to kind of deal with environmental protection fairly easily. So we'll see. Well, we're on to voting already. So yeah, I think they don't necessarily seem to fire off negative events to block me from passing laws if they are otherwise okay with it. Like, if they're otherwise happy. Which is interesting and good to know. Like, strong civil defense. Urban upper class will support. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think probably dealing with civil defense is a good idea. Oh, damn. That is a rapidly climbing GDP. And also a decently climbing standard of living, all things considered. Yeah, basic electronics are now number 1. Consumer products are still at 0.3, so they're actually positive. Well, in that case... let's go. South Ossetia. Oh, it's always amusing at some of the nations who sanction me, you know? Alright. Livestock would be great if I could deal with. Although I believe being under UN sanctions and all, it makes it rather difficult to trade, so... does this expire? No. Doesn't seem to. Damaged by war crimes. Alright. It's 7.7 due to modifiers. Fair enough. So yeah, in that case, I am still slightly ahead of Finland. The standard of living in France dropped about 4 points. They're locked up, please. Yeah, they still have an independent market. Yeah, like they're doing okay. Their GDP has dropped. Ooh, something happened. Yeah. So they successfully stalled it out on voting. Which will be a scrap and retry, I guess. Yeah, the president's term is almost over, so... Yep. Alright, so... we got one more shot. No reachable ports in Indonesia. Very well. I have no idea what's going on in the Middle East anymore. I don't ask questions. It's just easier. It really is. Alright. But... space program manpower, of course. 5 more max naval base levels. I am missing stuff down here, aren't I? Alright, where's the space program at? There. I wonder, is there any way to see... Is there any way to see, like, how far along the US is with its space program? Like, yeah, it's leading in the space race, but what does that actually mean? Are they, like, people on Mars? Yeah, stupid Liberty National Value. Alright, so I'm pretty confident in saying Javier Torres is, or, well, just in general, those guys are going to be the next winners. So it might behoove me to... Rampaging cat. It might behoove me to maybe vet the generals I have for them. I mean, I have everyone from humanitarians to elitists, democratic, second class, middle class, yeah. Yeah, it really is a who knows. I have no idea what I'm going to draw from the hat. Why are you gaining strength? Stop that. Alright, we're actually number 3 worldwide. We have overtaken the US in population now, which is good. Yeah, 42,000. Alright. So 14 more months until the Philippines are incorporated. Conciliatory. Yeah, it's a little late for that. Yeah, we're once again struggling with our tertiary education. Alright, well, it's producing as many TVs as it can, and our standard of living is continuing to climb, so... I mean, we've got, like, general services down to negative 20%. That's pretty damn good. So yeah, hopefully consumer products comes down a bit. But I think in general, it seems like the needs packages in this mod, like, pretty heavily lean on consumption. Why does it show crops 17% there? I seem to lean pretty heavily on like basic electronics and services. I guess I should double check. Ah, yeah. The largest expenses here include crops, because that's the lowest class, right? Ideally, I'd like to bring down the price of grain. That is easier said than done, however. There really isn't a good answer to that. I think just in general, we are eventually going to run out of food. Of course, a pretty solid solution to this is an expedition into China. Out of curiosity, is there a difference between these? Show upper level values, 500. Upper level values, 500. So that doesn't seem like it. Okay, I just wanted to check. But yeah. Because a couple hundred usable arable land would be pretty big. Yeah, the Suzhou region here, I could basically turn this into a giant farming cooperative. And, like, this only has, like, 55 million people. Well, that is deeply unfortunate. I'm trying to, like, get it around for one more roll. Yeah, it failed. Okay. We just need to, in general, start, I think, destroying relations with China. Yeah, off with the entire notion, then. 92 days. Holy shit. Yeah, base days is 365. And, youch. Well, they're really upset about this, which is unfortunate. Like, he'll become the leader of the urban lower class. It might still not be a terrible idea to just kind of have him there as an autocrat. Commander condemns. Support of the Progressive Party. Alright, that put a Democratic person in there. Well, what does Democratic really do? Seems weirdly terrible. Yeah, I mean, I think that they're winning the race, so it's fine. Well, maybe not. Well, now they are. So I feel like it might not be too bad of an idea to maybe just kind of put this guy in. Because otherwise I'm afraid Javier Torres will win again. Even though he's served 2 terms already and thus should be ineligible, as I understand it. You know, we'll see. I'll see if it regenerates him, and you know, or generates a new one. Because like I haven't really managed to have that kind of experience yet, so we'll see. Otherwise, though, we can safely put him in charge, and that'd be fine. Yeah. It's one of the things that does make me think there's definitely something wrong with autocratic. Well, obviously there's something wrong with autocratic since it doesn't, like, support draconian policing, but still. It might be worth another play. Yeah, I think just getting a hold of Suzhou is just going to be important. So, hold on. A hard plus 5% to market access price impact. You know, I haven't considered even looking at that yet, but like... Yeah, we're at 0%, right? So, like, globally, 0% across the board. That means we have full. Ethical services. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, I'd like to try and bring, like, the average of, you know, negative 2.9 down. And I feel like I can do that. I want to get that to, like, negative 10%. That'd be good. Alright. God, this freaking loop takes forever. Yeah, we get a ton of loyalists per month. How do we still have the general strike, honestly? Like, apparently 3 states apparently still have workplaces on strike, or which none do, I'm pretty sure. Or radical skilled or unskilled laborers are still 15% of the population. I mean, it's obviously going to be skilled laborers, I suppose. And my guess is it's in the Philippines. That's really the only thing that makes sense, I think. Mongolia put itself back together. Yeah, big Mongolia. But yeah. So I'm thinking we just need to see some farmland from the Chinese. 350, like, farms should be enough to get us going. Alright. Yeah, I actually have comparable nuclear strike power to my enemy, the America. So it's really just my defense, so I do need strong civil defense, because I think there is, like, some hidden penalty here that I don't realize. Because I just vaguely remember reading, like, some developer diary for the mod, where it was talked about and there's penalties, so you do want to participate. Oh shit, why am I doing smart factories? Oh, I think I started researching that by mistake, didn't I? Yeah, I probably did. Alright, that's fine. It's gonna be 45k, so that's fine. Alright. Yeah, so far so good. Alright, Consumer Products Factory has, wow, that's a lot of people. Nice. Alright. We managed to bring it down to +1. Consumer products factories seem like they're pretty difficult. Yeah, so Javier Torres just took his 3rd term. Which, yeah, that seems rather illegal. And should not be allowed. Doesn't seem to stop him, though. So, I think for obvious reasons here, we'll want the agitator instead. Leadership. Alright, that reduced us to 70. Which is, I think, bad actually, but we'll see. I feel like below 75 we actually get like negative loyalists, and this is bad, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see. Come on, weekly tick. Nope. Maybe I got fixed. Who knows? I sure as heck don't. Alright. Yeah, something I am considering is that it's maybe time to once again resurrect the rural upper class. Drag their corpse out of the closet and try and again re-establish some smidgen of authoritarianism to assist me in various apparatuses of state. That is generally helpful. Because, again, getting things like, you know, draconian policing and secret police and all that would be good. Unfortunately, I think I need to go with, like, full dictatorship for this, but yeah. At least I theoretically could. Alright, the election's in. Alright. I don't know why the rural upper class has no strength, but it might take time or whatever. I feel like it instantly disappeared in the past. So I figured it would instantly appear, but maybe not. Would it be worthwhile for me to issue executive order? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I saw an agitator appeared. I'm assuming there should be a movement somewhere. I saw something about pollution controls. I do not see. Yeah, there's a movement. I just can't see it. Though, like, I really don't want to have to do the whole, you know, executive order thing. God damn. Up to 9 progressive judges. Yeah, there it is. Ethno-state. Certainly would be a change. Yeah, I actually kind of wonder about doing that. Except not really. It's one of those things like, yeah, I could get minus 100% for a whole lot. Like, for pretty much my entire population, or core population anyway. Like radicals from standard living, which is great, but in practice, I don't think it really helps. So yeah, we apparently are still getting, oh yeah, there we are, negative 522,000 loyalists. Yeah, so it's not fixed yet. And that's still just bugged the heck out. So, I guess for my next agitator... Oh no. Can I get rid of you? And yeah, that would actually make my government stronger. Okay. We're probably doing that. As, yeah, the rural upper class is slowly gaining strength. And that should be at the expense of the urban middle class for the most part. Again, I have no idea. Whatever. Yeah, we're okay with that, I think. Unfortunately. I should probably, if they are going to be in opposition, I think it's fair to say that they do need to probably have their military elite purged. Because that's giving them a pile of power that's not in my government. Yeah. Well, that's as far as I'll take it for now, but you know. Revolutionary North Vietnam. Fair enough. '76, that's good. Yeah. Like, yeah. I think I have to go with the nepotistic cabinet. I really do. At least at this point we should be able to get through here, right? Without more problems. But yeah, like as much as I do want like the meritocratic cabinet and all that, the nepotistic cabinet is just going to be a requirement. As well as possibly very weak anti-corruption laws at some point. The state minus 20% state construction efficiency doesn't seem to really matter anymore because like it's not like my capitalists can use our construction sector, right? That's the thing, if I do a state of emergency, you will fight back. And you actually can. I'll cancel it. Yeah, it's like 4 or 3 days. We can pass this really quickly. More of the population becomes loyalists that halved the number of radicals. 16 out of 18 states. What a freaking joke. Alright, let's develop a space station. Apparently, social criticism. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, now I have nepotistic cabinet. Which allows me to have a nice united government. So 34 to 37. Like average wealth's 42. Slightly more balanced policing could be a thing. But no, this allows us to pass things. Wait, fuck, I'm still researching smart factories. God damn it. Yeah, let's research space centers. I'm also seriously thinking about, like, slashing Social Security. Because I have to ask the question, like, how much am I actually paying? 2 million, alright. I actually assumed it was going to be a lot less, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know, I just kind of assumed everyone was pretty damn wealthy. You know? But not really. Damn, been going on for a while. It's probably time I call it here, folks. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been House Gillen. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.